all of you, at least focus on this much, every one of you, and tell everybody else that you know. 10% improvement, just list out your physical fitness, where are you? 10% improvement must happen by the end of… You're cooking, you're making tea, you're running the country, you're doing whatever, 10% improvement. This is the time, all of you, at least focus on this much, every one of you, and tell everybody else that you know. 10% improvement, okay? I'm not asking you to suddenly become something else and grow a halo around your head. 10% improvement, just list out your physical fitness, where are you? 10% improvement must happen. Your mental capabilities, where are you? 10% improvement. Whatever work you're doing in your life, you're cooking, you're making tea, you're running the country, you're doing whatever, 10% improvement. If you're running just a tea shop, if your tea becomes 10% better than the way it is right now, oh, you will do very well post-virus. 10% better in everything, physically, mentally, emotionally, and in terms of your competence of whatever you're doing, every one of you. Just do this because you'll never again get this in your lifetime. But I would recommend that like all the schools break for 6 weeks in summer or 8 weeks or whatever, I think the entire humanity should take a break for 3 weeks every year. No machines, no industry, no cars and no automobiles on the road. If you want, you can cycle, you can walk, you can trek. No technology, non-polluting technology you can use, computers and stuff, but spewing machines, industry, nothing, just for 3 weeks. I think after a few years of knowing the benefit of that, people will vote for 6 weeks. We should think about it. Why should virus force us to do it? This time around, well, we got the bright idea from them, but I think we should do it. Everybody, the entire humanity focuses on how to enhance themselves at least 10%. Just imagine, every year if everybody upgrades themselves 10%, in 10 years' time, what kind of world we will be living in? We'll be living in a fantastic world, really enhanced human beings, physically, mentally, emotionally. You must write down, all of you do this. Physically, where is your, parameters? What is it that you can do? 10% increase, what does it mean? Your mental state, where are you? Describe yourself, you don't have to show it to anybody. And say 10% increase, upgrade, what does it mean? Emotionally, where are you? How much sweetness do you have in you? Or how much bitterness you have in you? How to make a 10% positive upgrade in terms of your work? Where are you in terms of your capabilities? How to enhance yourself 10%? Oh, in 10 years' time, what a wonderful world we'll have. In the yoga center, we always have this for people, that brahmacharis are going into 60 days of silence, 60 days. This is for enhancement of the individual person, because if you are not enhanced, how will your work be enhanced? How will the world be enhanced? People are always asking me this question, Sadhguru, how is it without any qualifications, without any kind of thing, everything runs so smoothly in Isha, how is it that they're performing like this? Your events are, top of the line, how does this happen? Because we are focusing on individual human beings and their enhancement. This is what the world needs to do, this is what the country needs to do, this is a viral lesson, it must go viral. But people are doing… please look at it. at your lives and see how much of it is precise, your thought, your emotion, your action, to what extent is it precise and purposeful? And still you're managing to do something wonderful in your life. That is why everybody keeps looking up, because they know they're an accidental success. This has become common everywhere, everybody like this because they're an accident. No, it's very important, human beings are a conscious and precise and purposeful existence. This happened. A young woman was driving and the car went like this, like that, like that. Another man who was driving did everything possible to dodge that car, but it came and rammed into him. Well, fortunately, both were not injured in any big way. So he got down, went to her and said, whatever you wanted to do, you could have at least indicated, you know? You could have given some kind of a signal. What is it that you were planning to do? She said, there is no signal for what I wanted to do. For a lot of people it's like this, there is no signal for what they want to do because they don't know what the hell they want to do. It's time they figure this out. 3 weeks a year should be good enough time. To figure this out, we can chart out a kind of a process, 112 different processes for 112 different types of people on the planet. What is the simple things you can do in 3 weeks to enhance yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and in terms of your competence of whatever you're doing? People are telling me, Sadhguru, people who ate what I cooked, they're saying, Sadhguru, you must run cooking lessons in this break. Time-wise, it'll take too much time.
To receive free tips on food, health, diet, lifestyle and Sadhguru's upcoming programs, you can join us on WhatsApp, Signal and Telegram, or follow us on Instagram and Facebook by clicking on the link below.